We have opened the church. It's a Wednesday in the middle of the summer holidays in Sittingbourne. Now we normally have a place of welcome, so we expect to have, can you hear me over all of the chatter? We normally have people in between 11 and 1. It's a place of welcome. You can come and have some refreshments, a bowl of soup, but also it's extra loud today because across our pews we have thousands of items of school uniform, all donated by families in Sittingbourne for families. We've got reception through to sixth form, so we've got the tiniest of trousers through to sixth form, suits, school blazers, logo items. It's absolutely amazing, and people have turned out. They're still bringing it in by the bag load, but I'm giving them a bag for life when they get to the front door, and I'm saying fill that and come back and get a bit more.
When clothes are they're not big enough for you, you sometimes just throw them away and they get deposited into places they shouldn't be, whereas if you bring it here, other people can take it and then they can bring it back and so on like that. So yeah, it's been like that.
You'll get an individual who'll be able to donate their goods. So we have various different bins and drop-off points that they can drop them off at. And then they will be, sometimes they will be washed and ironed already. Those that aren't washed and ironed, we can then take them on and wash and iron them. We've got 2 venues that we do that at, which is the Neighbourhood Furniture Store and the Baptist Church in the High Street, which is part of the hub. So they both wash and iron them, and then we'll have various different venues which we then distribute them at. So they will run, as shown us earlier, about the 2 weeks during the summer holidays, and then people can come and collect them items and then take them home again.
I have 7 children. We're a blended family, so yeah, there's a lot of us in one space, 9 altogether. I think the average for one set of uniform is a week's shopping, and you know, I've got one going up to secondary, I've already got 2 at secondary, and their uniforms are absolutely, you know, sky high. So really it you know, allows me to be able to come here, get all the kids uniformed, and spend the money on essentials.
There's lots of reasons people might need it, or even if you're just thinking environmentally and you don't want to waste and you want to recycle and you want to be conscious about what you're using and what you're giving up. You know, it's just a brilliant opportunity to recycle what can be used again and again and save you some money as well. It doesn't have to be, I know a couple of people were a bit like embarrassed about coming, but really everyone, whatever your situation, should think about what you're throwing away and what you could reuse. So.
If anyone's thinking, I'm not sure I can go in there, you know what? Churches are sometimes scary looking places. This is a medieval church. It's not the friendliest looking of things. The same people who built the churches built the castles. But when you come inside, the atmosphere is lovely, the welcome's warm. There's just families and children everywhere, and you're welcome to come along. Just call in.
The Community Wardrobe is a project that's been running now for, is it 4 years?
4 years.
4 years, and it's grown every year because there's a massive need for school uniforms in the area. So we have people that donate the uniforms, they wash them, all through volunteers and our neighbourhood furniture store. And then we do events like this over 2 weeks in the summer and distribute them. So yeah, it's getting bigger every year.
This is the 3rd most expensive time of the year. This is big spending time. After Christmas and Black Friday, you have the back to school spend. So it's great that we've got so many people eking out their budgets or just being tremendously environmentally friendly and saying, we're not going to bin that, we're going to hand it in and we'll get something else. And we've even had families who each year take something, bring it back the next year and take something else. So we've done this for 4 years. We've made the mistakes and we've also found a balance, and it doesn't work just church, it's church and partners, and if anybody's thinking of doing this, just do it. That's what I would say, just do it. It's wonderful to be part of it.
Come along, it's all free for the taking, and if you don't need it then you can always bring it back and other people will use it. So it's good for you and it's good for people in the future.